Yo, what's good everybody? Thanks for checking out the video. It's your boy Ego, and today we're back again on a top 5 video, and this top 5 is to go ahead and talk about bravery units. Now the last video I did, we talked about every single element that you should limit break, and it was a top 5 video, and our like goal was 100 likes, and guys, you guys did a very good job at smashing that like goal. So for today's video, if you guys want me to continue on, let's hit 125 likes. We hit 129 the last video. I think 125 is a good peak for us for the next part. Now, with all that being said, if you need to buy pearls or anything like that, you go ahead and shop at UFLoot, Twitter, or look in the description below for the links and form. With all that being said, let's jump into the top 5 bravery units that you should limit break ASAP. Making a roar at number 5, we got Mightguy, Azure Roar. Basically, this is the type of guy that we all kind of know, because of the fact that he hits hard. He's a taijutsu master, and the fact of the matter is, if you guys look at his details right on the screen, you guys can see his abilities. His abilities are very complimentary for his attack stat after being limit broken. But let's look at his limit break stats first before we jump into the abilities. For his short range max level, his health is at 2024 and his strength is at 2828. Mind you, this is a very freaking amazing attacking unit for a bravery type. Only because he has a limit break, he was put down at number 5. But we're not done here. Let's take a look at his abilities. The first ability, third ability, and fifth ability all grants him a boost of critical rate of 1.5 times. Now if you add all those critical rates up by 1.5, it equals 4.5 times. So it boosts the critical rate by 4.5 times, which is really good. It's really freaking good. Alright, and his second ability with his fourth ability also grants him an attack boost of 200. Now his attack stats already at 2828, but with the second and fourth ability, his attack stat goes up to 3828. That's why we have Mightguy, Azure Roar, as number 5. Looking for the truth. At number 4, we got Sasuke Uchiha, hints leading to the truth. Now this man right here, everyone loves Sasuke, alright? I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this, but this man is very loved. He's a cherished character for everybody, and some may hate on him. But today we're going to cherish this man in saying that he is number 4 on this top 5 limit break list. We have him at max level, short range once again, health 2456, strength 2548. Now looking at his attack stat, it's really freaking amazing. I won't lie, 2548 for a short range Sasuke is not that bad whatsoever. Alright, let's look at his abilities. The first one, this third one, and the fifth one boosts the critical rate by 1.5 as well. So just like how Mightguy was, this is the same exact thing of gaining a 4.5 times boost to critical rate. Now his second and fourth ability lowers the rate of being immobilized by 10%, equaling 20% if you got both of them. Mind you, his abilities aren't that great, but his critical rate counter is actually really good, as well as his jutsus being 5 and 10, which is another reason why he's number 4 on the list. After returning from the dead, we have Tobirama Senju, basically Edo Tobirama, enlightened brilliance. Now this man didn't just come with freaking brilliance when he was reanimated. This man came with great stats, great abilities, and a great limit break. Alright, we got his health looking at 2254 for a mid-range max leveled Tobirama. His attack stat as well is 1664. Mind you, he is a mid-range unit, so you have to obviously know the fact of the matter is he's mid-range, so his attack stat won't be that high. But on the contrary, his health stat is pretty decent, so that really makes up for the attack stat. Looking at his abilities, it boosts attack by 100, for both the first and fifth ability. So he gets 200 added to his attack stat, which equals up to 1864. Not bad. Second ability reduces chakra consumption by 1. Mind you, his chakra goes from 6 and 12 to 5 and 10. Still a great unit. Third ability, wisdom reduction. He reduces damage taken from wisdom units by 10%. And then we also have his fourth ability, which basically increases the ninjutsu secret technique multiplier by 1. Mind you, his regular ninjutsu is already 5.8 times attack to one enemy, and then his ultimate is 15 times attack to all enemies. And then if you add that plus 1 to his multiplier, regular ninjutsu 6.8 times, and then his ultimate 16 times attack. This man is a great unit to put as number 3. Now everyone know of the child of the prophecy, Naruto Uzumaki. Now this man would have been number 1, but because of the fact that something just brand new came out into the game, he's number 2. Mind you, if it wasn't for the fact of the matter that this unit that is number 1 has his limit break, he would have continued to be number 1 for a while. Now we're looking at this mid-range, max level Naruto Uzumaki. Health being at 1922, strength being at 1898. Alright, he is decent for a mid-range unit. He has great stats. Trust me, these are great stats for what he is capable of doing. He is godly under 28 units. Alright. First ability, ignores barrier. Now ignoring barrier and doing damage is very freaking crucial for this Naruto. It's amazing. You know, the fact of the matter is that this guy has an attack stat of 1898 already. Okay, and if you have all of his abilities, he is doing catastrophic damage under 28 missions. His second ability and his fourth ability gives him an attack boost of 200 together if you have both of them. Then you also have his third ability that increases the ninjutsu and secret technique multiplier by 2. Okay, now let's look at his ninjutsu. His ninjutsu is a 4 times attack to one enemy. Given the 2 times multiplier, it's a 6 times attack to one enemy. And then his ultimate ninjutsu does 12 times attack to one enemy. But if you have his last ability, which makes his single target to all enemies, meaning that he does not attack only one target anymore. He attacks everyone in range with his last ability. And adding that 2 times multiplier, making it an AoE attack for under 28, he will be doing 14 times attack to all enemies in range and knocking them back. That's only if it's a wisdom element though. But if it's every other element, it'll do 12 times attack, okay? All in all, this man would have been a great number 1 place. But we have one more unit that just made the list. Engulfed in the 9-tailed shroud, we have the one-tailed Naruto Uzumaki. Now this is a character that I do adore. Now I do say all the time, I hate this unit, I hate this character, but in reality, I do not hate this character. This character is the most upbeat, the most broken, busted unit that was in the game, and I still think he is really busted. I don't think he's the most busted unit in the game anymore, but with this limit break, I might have to, you know, bite my words when I say that this could be the most broken unit again for this game. Now in order to limit break this character, because he is Blazing Fest, you have to not use a limit break crystal, but you have to use a crystal that is called Ultimate Crystal. So this is the crystal to limit break this character right here. So since he has a limit break, I had to add him on at number 1. Now let's look at his abilities and his range and his stats. He's short range, max leveled, health is at 1718, and then his attack stat. His attack stat is so insane. It's 3040. Now this may be the one and only unit that has surpassed the attack stat of 3000, but I may be mistaken. If you guys know another character that has surpassed 3,000 attack stat, let me know in the comment section below. But yes, he has surpassed 3,000 and went beyond by hitting 3,040 as his strength. Now let's take a look at his abilities. His first, second, and third ability altogether boosts the critical rate by 4.5 times. This man is a living nuke. And then we also have the last two abilities, which are self-healing, restoration of 1 to 200 health every turn. Well, in Ninja World Clash, he restores 200 every turn, but in PvE, like missions and impact missions, he restores 100 every turn. So with those two last abilities, you are restoring 200 health every turn, which is insane. Now, if you guys think any other bravery unit that deserve to be on this list, let me know in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed and you had a great time watching this top 5 limit break list for bravery units, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys want, make sure to go check out my previous video, the video that I made of every element, top 5 limit break units for each element. It's been your boy Ego. One love. Peace.